You just want to dance like a ballet dancer. Talking about mixing up the skits here, giving a bit of variety in life. If you want to understand what I mean, then keep watching. Hi there, it's Tran here from Feel Good Hypnosis. It's the first video of 2021. Happy New Year. And let's watch the video right away, and then I'm going to do the tutorial afterwards. Please do tell us in the comment section below if you'd rather see the video first, because I'm mixing it up for a bit of a change and putting the tutorial at the end after you've watched the video. So without any further ado, let's watch the video. 1, 2, 3, open your eyes. What'd you take your jacket off for? Put your jacket on, it's getting a bit breezy.
Why not?
There you go. There you go. And sleep. Deeper, 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 relax. The deeper you go, the more relaxed you feel. In a moment, on the count of 3, on the count of 3, you're going to open your eyes and be back with us. But on your right shoulder, is a lovely little leprechaun. The loveliest little leprechaun you ever did see. And he's singing a song. He's singing a song. And you just cannot stop but listen to that song. You might even want to sing along to that song. You'll try and keep it low key so nobody realises it, but you'll sing along to that song. Nod your head that you understand. 1, 2, 3, open your eyes. What's that?
It's a leprechaun.
It is a leprechaun. What's he wearing?
Just all green, like a green top hat and a green coat.
It's a lovely little top hat and a coat. And what's he doing?
He's singing.
He's singing. What's he singing?
He's singing the play 1,000 Years by Christian Perry, actually.
Wow. Wow. It is a nice song to sing along to, isn't it? It's a nice song, isn't it? There you go. And notice now how you just want to dance along to that song. And the more people clap around you, the more you dance. And the faster they clap, the faster you dance. And notice now how you've become a ballet dancer. You just want to dance like a ballet dancer. Look at me and sleep. Deeper, deeper. So I better put him out of his misery on that one. So I hope you enjoyed that video. It was a lovely video. He was a great subject and really entertaining. But let's break it down and see what we saw there. So I'm talking about mixing up the skits. And what I mean by that is 2 or 3 weeks ago you saw me do a video of a girl. And I suggested that she had to start dancing. But as much as it's the same suggestion, I'm doing it in a totally different way. So I'm starting off by saying, when you wake up, you're going to see a leprechaun on your shoulder. Now, what's lovely about this is you see him laughing. Now, don't panic if you make a suggestion and somebody responds to it while their heads are down and their eyes are closed. They're still alive, they're still breathing, and they're still listening to you. They're conscious and unconscious, just one big brain. Conscious and unconscious is really just a metaphor, a way of describing 2 different ways of thinking, but it's all one brain, it's all the same. So if something is funny to that person, they are going to laugh, they are going to smile. So don't panic when you see those sort of gestures and responses when you make a suggestion. That's fine. So I say 1, 2, 3, wide awake, and right away you see him looking at his shoulder. Now, I'm always saying this, the subject is in control of exactly what he sees, so I want to be quite open when I'm asking, well, what are you seeing? I don't want to say, look at that leprechaun, because he might be looking at dust on this shoulder when the leprechaun's standing on this shoulder or whatever. So I open with a very generic sort of, what's that there? Okay, listen to that language. I'm not directing much at all other than saying, what's that there? And he's going, oh, it's a leprechaun. Bingo. So the suggestion 9 out of 10 times, or should I say 99 out of 100 times, the suggestion will be as you've crafted it, but always be open to the idea that he might interpret it slightly different. So as soon as he says it's a leprechaun, what do? I reinforce that thought, that idea, that imagination by saying it is a leprechaun, as if I can see it too. So that's a nice reinforcement. That's not just by accident that I'm saying it's a leprechaun. I'm really reinforcing his imagination by saying it is a leprechaun. So again, I want him to really craft that imagination. So I say, well, what is he wearing? You know, as if I can't make it out because he's so small or whatever. I do it in an inquiring, inquisitive voice type way. Again, the tone of voice is just as important in making the suggestion and crafting the direction of how he responds by saying, what is he wearing? And he responds with, oh, it's green, and describes the clothing or whatever. So now I know he's seeing a leprechaun. So I want to now move on to the next step, which is, you know, that the leprechaun is singing. So I say, oh, what's he doing? And he says, he's singing. Now, I then say, what's he singing? Again, I'm constantly building on what he's saying and you know, growing the picture, developing the picture, as it were. And he says, it's 1,000 Years by Christina Perri. Now, again, maybe it's my old age, but I wasn't 100% familiar with that song at the time. And I wasn't familiar with a fast song, whether it was a slow song. And I sort of add in the question, well, it's a good song to be singing. Who knows what a leprechaun should and shouldn't be singing? So even that wording is, you know, a safe, nice, neutral way of describing that, well, that's good. And then I move on to, you know, the mix of moving towards the dancing idea. So I say, you know, notice how you start to dance to that music. And he sways along, and that's my first indication that, well, 1,000 Years is actually a bit of a slow song. Now you see him sort of swaying along nice and slowly, so he's clearly hearing that pace of music in his head, and the leprechaun singing it, because he's swaying nice and slowly, and he's mumbling. Now that at that stage is probably not overly engaging with the audience, because my microphone's picking it up that I'm wearing, but maybe the audience can't even hear that he's singing along or mumbling along to the music, but he is engaging. So I want to amp it up again so that the onlookers, the audience, get a bit of an experience as well. So I say, notice how, you know, you start to dance, and he starts to sway without question right away. And again, now you can hear people laughing and giggling in the background. So I want to amp it up a bit more, get the audience involved again and engage them, because that builds all into the whole idea of the suggestion. So I say, notice how when they clap, you start to dance. And when the more they clap, the more you dance. And they respond beautifully. The audience starts to clap and he starts to dance. And now it's a real skit. It's really engaging to watch and laugh at. And he's enjoying himself. So there's no you know, harm in it at all. So again, as I did in the example 2 or 3 weeks ago where the girl was dancing, I then changed it up a bit from a little swaying dance that he was doing to, now you're a ballerina. And again, he accepts that suggestion beautifully and bounces around like a ballerina. It really is funny, really is great to watch and lovely to laugh at. And there was hardly any stopping him there, to the point where I had to end it, because it was, you know, everybody was enjoying it so much. So I hope you saw all those details in it and understand the way I was talking to him, the way I was crafting things, and how I swapped from just plain old leprechaun singing to getting him to dance. It's nice to mix different skits up together to get a nice sort of entertaining package that way that really engages with the audience. So I hope you like this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, make sure you give it a like, and don't forget to click the big red subscribe button and the grey notification bell next to that subscribe button, so you get notified every time a new video comes out. And I really want to understand what it is you like most about this video, so leave a comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you really like about the video, and if you have any questions, anything I've missed in that video, you know, add them to the comment section below. Do watch the video again now that you've heard the description, and make sure you really understand what's going on inside there. I hope you understand and can see how, even when people are talking to you, not that they're making hypnotic suggestions to you, the wording and the language that is being used is similar to what I'm using when I'm talking to people in hypnosis. In the meantime, like I say, Happy New Year. It's going to be a great 2021 after a quite turbulent 2020. So I'm wishing you all the best health and happiness moving forward. Thanks very much for watching.